Now boys, what's going on? This is Yorkiemann and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 23 Blackburn Rovers career mode. And man, am I just recovering from the last episode. That was absolute pure chaos in that one. If you can't see, we have a new star striker at Blackburn and his name is Callum Grant. Now, he's not the only striker we brought in. We brought in Tyrese Campbell as well. We basically blew up our strike options. I mean, Gelhardt would have got the game time, but Jesse March recalled him, which I'm still fuming about. But we got Tyrese Campbell and Callum Grant. I mean, these two hopefully will be stars, two young Englishmen. Callum Grant's a bit of a veteran of this league. That's the main reason why we brought him in. And hopefully he'll be good for us in the Premier League if we can make it there. Because, I mean, things right now in the league are looking pretty good. We're second in the league. We're probably 2 episodes away now, this one and the next one, from actually finishing the season and seeing if Blackburn can make it back to the Premier League, the promised land that we want. They weren't the only players we brought in. We brought in Reggie Cannon as well. You knew it. We needed that quick centre-back, and Reggie Cannon is just that. The USA men's national team player is what I'm going to call him, because hopefully he's playing for the national side. We know down below, has he actually ever played for the national side? But Reggie Cannon is in the building, boys. Also trying to share the cam position up for the future. Let's be honest, Smodics, I don't even really want him in the team. He's been transfer listed this entire time, just no one's come in for him. John Buckley is definitely my starter at 23. He's gone up by 3 already, and Bradley Dack's been just very 50-50. So bringing in Alfie Devine, that a lot of you will know, of course, because of the Spurs series, just seemed like the right decision to make. He even started on the left side of midfield for his first game here. I might even retrain him just so he can play there, so he's got it in his locker. And all of that was made possible because Ben Berriton Diaz left for about 25 million. We're going to try and keep up our great form here by taking on West Brom. I mean, it just makes sense to take on West Brom. I know we battered them last time, but it's Callum Grant going back to West Brom. Now, I mentioned Daryl Dike last time out, and he's actually going to be starting now for West Brom, which I think is actually very good for his career and for West Brom itself. Tyrese Campbell for the first time as well, playing out wide in this one. Now, if we are to get automatic promotion, these are the kind of games you need to win. It's absolutely chucking it down as well today for this game. But yeah, these are the kind of matches we need to win. We did batter them last time around. Let's see if we can kind of do the same thing in this one. I would love to punish them. They are performing a lot better now, though, in this season than they were before. What, Tyrese Campbell was in behind there. Callum Grant nearly was. I mean, that is a reckless tackle on Campbell. I hope he's okay. Not even going to see a yellow card for the captain, Livermore. I mean, that's a red. Here's what it is. These things happen. I'm going to just pass the ball forward because I don't like taking these on. And then I'm going to play that one into Buckley. And Buckley definitely should have made it 1-0. There's one thing he's not so good at. I would say that's shooting. Knight is then going to have that fired over to Tyrese Campbell. Tyrese Campbell! Big moment for Tyrese Campbell. He's got to find the back of the net there. And we got that ball into Campbell again. Campbell this time surely makes it 1-0 Blackburn. Coming good. I mean, he really should have slid that chance home earlier, but we'll take it 1-0 Blackburn Rovers. This was a really well-worked passing as well. I think it's Knight, because Knight is at the centre of everything that is good for us. I don't think I'll ever get over how good that Jason Knight as a signing has actually been. 71 rated, but he is unbelievable. If you're doing one of those lower league saves and you can afford him, bring him in. Here they come, West Brom. That's not a bad ball. In behind, Kaminsky saves it. That is fantastic. Cannon clears it. Don't feel like I could pressure West Brom like I've been able to pressure other sides. Daryl Dike now. He's so strong. Dejan Garner. Dike. Oh, that's good. It's well blocked. Dejan, I thought he was going to play it across. He's still definitely going to play it across to Daryl Dike. At the minute, we're holding off Livermore. Get that away. Reggie Cannon again getting that one away. Like lofts that one into Swift. And swiftly straight through and scores a goal. I mean, that was way too easy. What a pass from Daryl Dike, though. But, I mean, look at it. I mean, he just splits us. It's not the side with Cannon, and that's the problem. Heim does not have the pace of Cannon. And instantly, after such a good start to this match, we find ourselves in a tricky position. And can we stop giving the ball away? Buckley now down injured. That was a poor end to the first half. We just really, after the goal, just went super sloppy. Our passing was awful. I need the ball to go out, actually, so I could get Buckley off this pitch, because he's absolutely dying out there. We can finally get Buckley off. I'm going to bring on Smodics. I don't know why. I just want to see what he can do. I'll give him an opportunity. He hasn't had too many in the team. Let's see. We give him one if it actually works out. Go on then, Campbell. I spot that run. Oh, I just couldn't find the ball in behind. And that's been the story of the second half. This is good movement. Oh, it's such a poor ball from Smodics, though. Like, he's just got to be better. Travers now. Markambi plays it through. Smodics. Good, strong play from Smodics. Saved. Oh, that's so frustrating. Right at the end of the match as well. So that, you know, that's a guaranteed goal. Let's whip this one in. It's chipped. It's Smodics. It's saved. And that will be the game. And he had the opportunity to impact it a little bit more. He didn't. 1-1. Not good enough from us. Not really title challenges, is it, really? That kind of performance. Only a couple of days later, and it's Norwich at Carrow Road. They're above us. We need to win these kind of games. Campbell has to start up top. Callum Grant is absolutely knackered. The Buckley injury is only 5 days, so we do miss him for this one, but he should be back for the game after. Let's hope it's not too noticeable that we're missing just a couple of our big names in this one. Injuries can really strike your season in the Championship. Now, at this stage, we are... Well, I mean, we're still going to be playing in the playoffs. Now, why is my camera changed? I swear to God, this is a different camera. Does it have to be that at Carrow Road? Because it's still saying it's co-op, but what we're playing with right now is not co-op. We're going to have to deal with it. I'm guessing it's because of the stadium. Some stadiums are like this, or it's more like side on, which is going to make the game way more difficult for me, if I'm honest. This is just really weird to play the game like this. I'm going to struggle. Wharton did brilliant. No, Wharton nearly did brilliantly. I knew that was coming around. Great save, Kaminsky. I'm just way more zoomed in than normal, so it's just really weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna struggle in this match. I wish it didn't do this for the odd stadium. We've noticed this before, but this time it feels like it's gonna be a big problem. Campbell now with that. Here's Campbell. He's gonna have Knight running with him. I mean, Knight just didn't make a very good and clear run. But Campbell now, back across tonight. And then Knight's going to try and slide that one into Tyrese Dolan for 1-0. Tyrese Dolan makes it 1-0. Let's go, boys. Lovely link-up play. Good ball in from Knight. And Dolan, actually, with a really calm finish. I thought about playing it into Markambi, but we've tried that a couple of times in the last episode, and it didn't work out for me. Only 6 goals this season, though, Dolan. Maybe would have expected a little bit more. Still super young, though. Still growing. Very raw. Dolan's going to play that one right across to Markambi. Markambi then back inside and inside again. All it needed was one more, didn't it, from Devine. Britton now. Going to lay that one across to Tyrese Dolan. Gets that back to Britton. Am I going to go back into Dolan? I am. And now I'm going to go across to Markambi. He didn't take it too well, did he? His touch there. Every time his touch has let him down. Markambi finds Devine. Devine will play that one out wide to Pickering. Pickering scored a big goal already this season, and he can't do it again, and he couldn't get the rebound. 2-0 there. You start to feel a little bit safe, but we're not, and Norwich will still cause me issues. Oh, here they come, Norwich. Reggie gets back, clears it as well. Oh, we get away with it. I've said it a few times this season. It doesn't really matter how many you win by in this league, just that you do win. Oh, Kaminsky pumped that out. Markambi can't win it, but Travers wins that in the end. Campbell might play that one through to Alfie Devine. He has done. Devine's got the speed here, actually. Devine now. Can he score it? He can. He's got to pass that across, actually. Feel like there's been a few of those moments now where it should have been 2-0 Blackburn, and it's just not falling my way, which is leaving me to think, is it going to happen? Happened in the last game. Will it happen again? Devine now. Plays that one out wide to Markambi. Markambi. Straight across. I couldn't get it across. Knight now. Wasn't the position I wanted to be in. Tyrese Dolan going to try and get that one into Campbell, who turns, shoots, scores. That's what strikers do. It's 2-0 Blackburn. Tyrese Campbell may have been one of 2 strikers that we signed in the window, but he's proven he belongs. Maybe this camera angle has helped. I don't know. If you prefer this kind of camera angle, let me know. I just really like the sky view. You can see your players' runs a little bit more, in my opinion, but if you guys actually do think that a different camera angle would be better for us long term, I would be absolutely open to that. And then Tyrese. Can he get to that? He might do, actually. Tyrese does get to it. Could be his second. Oh, it will be. Beautiful from Tyrese Campbell. Great ball from Devine as well. The floodgates did finally open. But with that from Tyrese Campbell, it might actually keep Callum Grant out of the team for a bit. He can put in performances like this all day long, every week. He'll be staying in the starting 11. Well, then Tyrese. We takes it well. Tyrese Campbell now. He's on a hat-trick. First hat-trick for Blackburn. First hat-trick for Blackburn for Tyrese Campbell. Well, a great win, but more than anything, what a performance from Tyrese Campbell. 3 shots on goal, 3 goals. Unbelievable stuff from him. Next up was Cardiff, where we would continue our win streak. It's Hedges and Travers with the goals. Next up then is Sunderland at the Stadium of Light. We're going to play this one. I fancy a game at the Stadium of Light. Campbell keeping his place up top after that performance. Callum Grant, though, going to play on the left wing because he can do that. He's very versatile. Bradley Dack having to play in the centre of the park today because Knight is actually away on international duty. Now, Sunderland aren't having the greatest return to the Championship, but it's not the worst either. Like, they're probably going to stay in the league, so I think that would be the main thing, really, to focus on there. I think they're doing a new Sunderland series as well on Netflix, right? I heard there was some recording there going on. at the Stadium of Light or in Sunderland. So, hey, who knows? I'm up for any football documentary. I love it. Most important thing here for us is just 3 points again. I'd love a few goals in this one. I really would. But just snapping up those 3 points, that's all that matters. Buckley has to be just so key. And with Bradley Dack in that position, actually, it might work our way. Tyrese Campbell here early on. Oh, God. Stop him scoring goals at the minute. 1-0 Blackburn. Great ball in from Tyrese as well. Clever. I've really slagged off his passing, but that was good. We'll take a happy and generous lead here as Tyrese Campbell, since leaving Birmingham, has really caught fire. 8 goals now. Long may it continue. Our number 14. And so versatile. That's what I love about Callum Grant and him. Both can play out on the wings. Callum can play left and Tyrese can play right. So they're both versatile. If I need to get them both into the starting 11... it keeps players like Tyrese Dolan and also Reece Nelson when he's back in the starting 11 on their feet. Tyrese Campbell, that is so clever into Buckley. Oh, what a save. Think a ball across then to Callum Grant was actually what should have happened. If we look at this again, yeah, Callum Grant is there waiting for it. Not really offered much Sunderland so far, but you just never know what's going to happen. And a goal just before the half as they play a great ball in behind to Roberts. Oh, what a save, Kaminsky. Just like that, this game would have been opened wide up. I cannot be dealing with that. Catch that or someone get to it. We're going to win it, but I don't think there's going to be time for me to break. No, there isn't. It's going to be the halftime whistle. And we are 1 goal to the good, but it's not enough. We always know 1 goal is never enough. Sunderland have started getting some pretty annoying decisions go their way. And they got that ball through there. I'm hoping... oh, that's not good. Oh, does it work out? It doesn't. We need to slow the game down a bit now. In there, finds Travers. They can charge Travers all they want. Is that Dolan in? Oh, it is Dolan in. Tyrese Dolan. That should be the game. What a ball in. And Tyrese Dolan is playing very well at the minute. Buckley's done brilliantly to find Tyrese Campbell. Buckley finds Campbell. Campbell, it's going to be good. Maybe should have gone for the chip there. Fine there, finds Travers. That is actually brilliant from Markambi. Few changes now. That was brilliant from Devine, to be fair. Is that a good position for Hedges? It was. Hedges just isn't Tyrese Dolan and isn't that good at getting in behind. Pretty comfortable, to be fair, in the end, right? 2-0 victory against Sunderland. I mean, massively needed if we're to stay in the title race, but felt relatively comfortable. But with 6 games to go, we find ourselves 3rd. Now, Burnley have a game in hand, and I'm starting to think selling Ben Berriton Diaz to them might actually give them promotion. Really frustrating. So we do look like we're heading for the playoffs at the minute, but I still fancy us to win the playoffs if that's where we do land. I'm going to play as many games as possible, though, to stop that. Now, Jay Harding is a youth player that seems unsettled. Let's see how good Jay Harding is. 62 rated overall. He's a left midfielder. He's not terrible. Could probably play either side. Potentially 77 to 83 is not horrendous, so I'm going to actually promote him. Also, Eskil Rudd, people said Cam. We're going to change him to a Cam, and he goes up to 64. I mean, Rudd's going to be, he's going to be playing for us next season. He is the next Morten Gams Pedersen. I feel it. Good news as well, Reece Nelson making his return back from injury. Let's see if we can start getting him some first team football again. It's going to be weird for him, though, because the first team will have changed a hell of a lot since he last played for the team. So it'll actually be the final game of the episode. Knight can come back in, which we missed him last time out. I'm going to give Devine a start as well in this one so he can keep growing. Hyman Carter will be my centre-backs today as well, just to give them opportunities. We've actually got the youth academy player Harding on the bench for this one. Maybe we give him some game time. If we get the lead, we go ahead. Maybe we bring him on. Callum Grant now, actually ex-Huddersfield, if I remember correctly, at one point. So, you know, he does against his old side. Now, he scored early a lot in recent games, and that has been down to that man Tyrese Campbell, who loses the football. So, hopefully he can have a good performance in this one as well. Having Knight back in that midfield could be huge, but this back line does not fill me with as much confidence without having Reggie Cannon in there. He's been so good. I just keep them out. They've got Radoni there. Now, Huddersfield doing horrendous in real life, but this could be 1-0, and it will be 1-0. Huddersfield take the lead. I'd argue that if we don't win here, that is the title race over. So that is a massive moment right there. We're making life difficult for Huddersfield, but probably not enough. Kessler Hayden now, alone from Aston Villa, is absolutely done Pickering, and this could be 2. And if it is 2, that would most likely be game over. Oh, it felt like a good block, but great save, Kaminsky. Cannot afford this right now, boys. We really can't. I need to find a foothold in this game. Oh, why is it Dolan? Every blood. What is going on in here? Oh, my God. Off the line. Oh, we are getting so lucky right now. We are playing like a team that definitely doesn't want to get promoted here. Up against Huddersfield, a team that aren't performing well. Have they made a mistake? They have. Oh, Grant could be in here. No, it's a poor ball. I mean, they make a mistake. Tyrese Campbell has an opportunity, and it's a terrible pass in. Even if Callum Grant wouldn't have got to it, the pass into Callum Grant was poor. And Tyrese Campbell's first touch, every single moment in this game so far has been horrendous. Which is making me think what Tyrese Campbell has turned up, because he's been on fire the last few games. But I don't want to just rip stuff up after the first half. It is only 1-0, but considering the way this team performed in that first half, I'm a little bit nervous going into the second. Because really, in reality, this could be it. You don't win this one, and that could be it. You can be out of it just like that. And the title race right now is very tight. We will get playoffs regardless now, but this could put us completely out of it altogether. And as a Leeds United fan, I do not favour playoffs. Don't like them. Don't want to play in them. And it's a sad reality that if we have to now, the pace that they've had out wide has actually caused me so many issues, and that will be the game. I can already feel that will be the game. We are not performing in this one. Aiden's pace out wide has been really difficult for me to deal with. Mark Amby's going to come on. Nolan's going to come off as well. I'm going to try Harding, the youngster, because I already know that this game is done. There is no way on this earth that we should have changed our centre-back partnership. That is on me, on the manager. And I believe this is automatic promotion, most likely done and dusted as well. It will be the playoffs for this Blackburn Rovers side. Well, we've what, 4 games after this one? It's pretty rough to see automatic promotion just slide away from you. That's what we're watching. The runs in this one, the way that they've been compact, Huddersfield, and the way they've broke has been fantastic. Kind of reminds me of the first time we played Preston. They fully deserved this as Mark Amby gives the ball away. Fully deserved it. Vine will try and loft that one over. It's Callum Grant. Oh my God, Callum Grant did brilliantly to get to it. Callum Grant had to pull it beyond his man. Really difficult to do. Callum Grant has made somewhat of a good run. Oh, Harding's managed to keep that. Oh, that was a good ball across and back into Callum Grant. Oh, that's one. I mean, you never know. A point still for me, though, isn't good. I think we need to win this game. Well in Harding, though. Good pass and then good pass back across to Callum Grant. Butley coming on having an impact, but Harding as well. Fair play to him. That's his first pass to an assist. We count them in basketball, don't we? But we don't count them in football. Super clever from Huddersfield. Just passing the ball. Look at this. Just passing the ball about. This is good AI, though. I like to see that they're doing it, although have they given me the chance? Go on, Buckley. Oh, I just couldn't get the ball over the top. It's a 2-1 defeat in the end against Huddersfield, who really have nothing to play for this season, but they have most likely just taken away automatic promotion for Blackburn Rovers. And I'm actually going to take a lot of the blame for that one. Whatever you do when you're in the playoff race, when you're in the title race, don't change your 2 starting centre-backs for 2 other centre-backs. And it's definitely cost me big time. Now, with 41 games, Preston have a game in hand. We could still catch them in the final episode, but I doubt it. I think we will be doing the playoffs in the next episode, if anything. This current moment in time, we will be playing against Bristol City, but we also could play against QPR, Sheffield United, Watford. That's it. So the next episode could be crazy. Do you reckon we'll get promoted? Let me know down below. I would say the 12 draws has really cost us this season, because 7 defeats is not the worst thing in the championship. And although I expect Burnley to be doing what they're doing, the fact that Preston have performed as well as they have done is really frustrating. That's going to be it for this one. Appreciate each and every one of you. New around here, smash the sub button. I will see you for the final episode of this season number 1 with Blackburn Rovers.